Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
house the workers in the textile...
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. It might be worth looking into.
He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. I met that guy last year. Remember him? Database. I don't know what,
But I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care. So he will.
my mother said I had a great singing voice. Listen to me when I was a kid. I was like talk of the neighbor, you know.
Loves to hear you, sir. But he's different.
So many people have told me I have a great voice and that the camera loves me too. My mother used to say I should have been a model.
On that television show, you know? I just don't want them to say bad things about me.
My dreams to go on X Factor in here. I don't know what Hitman is. I tried to go up there and spy on thinking he's already there.
What justice is this horrible viewfinder? What I would give for a world right now. Damn it. If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure. Damn broken viewfinder. If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the...
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I would give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow.
Damn it. If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure. Damn broken viewfinder. If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Karen Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went to a show on Broadway. I'm supposed to be
the Dawood movie that they're shooting.
You can't. I can do this all day.
I got someone on the ground. Hold on.
Hey, hero, do you know what's going on here? Hey, Shade, did you not hear me? I got you, headshot.
What the hell? You've got serious anger issues, man.
assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. A local hitman known...
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world.
Karen Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
I'm sure it's him. My cousin. And he went to a show. Guy.
Where are we heading?
Okay. No way. Ah, that's awesome.
Hey there, big guy.
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right line for the shoot, but in case they do, we need to be ready with them.
You bet. I had to hack the controls to reduce the power output of the machine. I don't know where Rangan this came from, but it's powerful enough to blow the entire set from the roof.
Yeah, we don't need any accidents on this final shoot.
You know what's crazy though? After I began sleeping rhino.
I need Gregory Arthur here for the final photo shoot. Someone can't find him.
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors.
And while the game has not yet been called off,
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rangan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. I wish there was some way out of this mess. Maybe if I make my own death. Just for a decade or so. Get a new identity. Start over with a new style of painting.
Doing down there? This is the final day of shooting, and you look like you're almost coffee break. Kaam karo, chalo. Get moving. Arey, I cannot believe I have to do this again. We are spending billions of rupees every day on this movie, and it's all going up in flames. Baap ka paisa hai kya? The script is missing. Gregory Arthur is missing. I mean, is anything in order here? I want results, people.
So, parents are coming back in or what?
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
Hey, you okay?
That is Dawood Rangan, producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal. His brutality is overshadowed only by his giant ego.
Hey, man.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form.
Hi, mister.
Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rangan.
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brushstrokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man.
All right, 47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
The kidnapping of Mr. Lal happened shortly after the state-of-the-art art.
More smoke in those eyes, please. All right, everyone, take 5.
Shit!